Hello, this is Peter from OneCNC UK, and in this video we are looking at a couple of brand new toolpaths available in OneXPert which is soon to be released. They are flow machining and new planar machining. Flow machining gives you total control of the picked surfaces and directional control of the toolpath with either a single guide rail picked off the model or by two guide rails, depending on the profile selected. And planar, where you simply select single or multiple surfaces, steep or shallow, no need in either toolpath for complex boundaries, reducing programming time and giving you a superior cusp control. So let's get started. This is the part we're going to be having a look at, and as you can see, I've already just put a very simple Z-level roughing pass over it, and I've also created one flow machining toolpath, and this is just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I've simply just copied it over onto another layer and selected the surfaces. It doesn't matter in which order you select these surfaces, and in this example I've just selected one guide rail. And if I open the toolpath, as you'll notice, even though these are shallow and steep surfaces combined, the step over or cusp control remains constant throughout, giving you a superior surface finish. So let's go ahead and create a few more toolpaths. This style of toolpath can be used in either 3-axis, 4-axis positional or 5-axis positional. So we'll go back to our main model and we'll select a few more surfaces to machine. So we're going to drop down into our model tools. We're going to use flow machining, and as it prompts, just select the surfaces, and we'll simply just select those three surfaces and right hand mouse click. You'll then be prompted to either select the single or multiple guide edges, and we'll just use that top edge and right click. I'm quite happy with the tool selection, the speeds and feeds, so we'll select next again. Clearance figures look good, and as you can see from the diagram, you can either have single guide rails, two guide rails, and you can either travel away or towards. We'll leave the step over at point 2. We're going to work away from the guide in this particular example and finish. And there you have your first flow machining example. So let's have a look at another surface. Okay, so we'll do the same on the other side. Again, we'll just select flow machining, select the surfaces that we want to machine, and as I say, it doesn't matter in which order you select these. Then select the drive and right click. Again, I'm going to remain with the same tool, same speeds and feeds, same clearances. Again, I'm going to head away from the guide rail. And there we go. We'll machine the next combination of surfaces. Again, right hand mouse click, select the guide rail, and right hand mouse click. We'll remain with the same tool, speeds and feeds. Again, we're going to head away from the guide rail and finish. We'll carry on with a few more. So again, We'll select the surfaces in question, right hand mouse click, select the guide and right click again. We'll just push through these forms. We're going to remain with the same step over and finish. And then just to finish off the flow machining, we'll do the same on the other side. Select the guide rail and right click. And again, we'll just push through these forms. We're working away from the guide rail and finish. So let's have a look at the new Planar. Now, even though the faces on this that we will be picking are flat surfaces, this strategy can be used on curved surfaces, tapered surfaces, or a combination of shallow or steep surfaces. So we'll just go over to our Planar finishing. We'll just select the one face for this example. Let's just swap the tool diameter over, use something different. OK with the speeds and feeds, and left click. Again, quite happy with the clearance forms. Zigzag control on this one, toolpath angle, and constant step over. I'm using the part boundary for this one, and finish. And as I say, even though this is just a flat surface, it can be used on multiple surfaces or steep and shallow. So let's just say I want to bring this flat surface in with the same toolpath. We simply right hand mouse click, repick path, and then simply select the new surfaces. And again, right click to end. So very, very quick and efficient way of creating new toolpaths without the use of boundaries. We'll just have a look at machining this boss. For this one, I'm just simply going to use a Z-level finish boundary, 50mm, which is slightly bigger than the area I need. This one was use Z-level finish. Quite happy with the tool selection, clearance. We'll use vertical zigzag just to reduce the amount of lifts. We'll go with constant depths. We haven't got any extra depths that we need to put in there. There's no flat areas. We work into a pick boundary, top and bottom of the job, and finished. And as you know, simply select the boundary. Excellent. And just to finish the job off, we'll have a look at machining the fillet around this area. Now, for machining the fillet, for those of you that are thinking of upgrading from professional to expert, as you are always aware, there are more toolpaths available in expert. And for this one, we're going to use area machining. Now, area machining again is surface selection, no complex boundaries required. So we'll just very simply left click on the fillet radiuses that we want to machine. Again, right click to end. I'm quite happy with the tool selection, quite happy with the clearance form. Yeah, we'll stick with a 0.2 step over. I'm going to spiral inwards and finish. And there you see very quickly quite a complex toolpath created just purely from selecting surfaces. So let's have a look at simulation. So we're simulating to a stock model. Working to a stock toolpath, and as I say, we're just roughing it out with a simple Z-level rough. I'll just speed that up a touch. I will advance forward every so often just to get you to the correct toolpath. I'll just reduce some simulation speed. And there we have our first flow machining toolpath. And if I zoom in, you can see the excellent cut control through shallow and steep surfaces. And there we have the other side of the upstand. We're coming up to the end of our flow machining, and we're about to start with the new planar. As you can see, with the cusp control into this tight area, there's probably no need to run the area machining toolpath that I produced, but as I say, that is mainly for the pro users upgrading to expert. Z-level finish, just with a bit of a zigzag. And there we have it, a job machined using flow machining, planar finish, just with a little bit of area machining around the boss. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any questions at all, please contact us at OneCNC. Bye bye.